Welcome back to the Untold Stories of Hollow Knight. This is Kieran. Let's wake this little knight up. And our little friend! We now have a little friend. I like our little friend. So, as you can tell, I'm not where I left off, for once. I've been doing some grinding. Managed to die once and find out what happens when you break the green charm, which is, like, it's not a huge deal. You go back, any of the fragile charms, you go back to Leg Eater and he'll fix it for you for some geo. And also be mad at you. Also, there's something that we do need to eventually go back and see in the waterway. And once I get over towards that area, we'll probably go look at it. Oh yeah, it's all the way over there. This should look familiar. Oh. Huh. Oops. Didn't realize that that's what happens when you just continue to fly past. Oh, I also don't have my thingamabib on. But I'll get my thingamabib in a second. Nope, come back here. Thank you. Oh. Okay, yeah, I do need it. This is the how to focus soul friend. Oh, you guys are different. Okay, you throw more fireballs. Okay. I do like how they convert the zone music to the carnival theme. Oh. I just expected that wouldn't hit me, like it didn't the time before. I hate that. Cool. Flame consumed. I like growing my little friend. I feel like that's gonna eventually lead to something bad, but who knows? So it's been a while since we've been here. Oh yeah, thing that. So where else do we need to go? If I ever need to go back. Yeah, I still need to do. Did I finish that? I finished that? I don't remember. I might have. Okay, so there's one on the outer edge, and there's one in the resting grounds. Probably when we do the outer edge, I'm gonna show you a thing that I found. And I wasn't like a dingus, even though I'm like, you know what, I'll record, and, you know, that way if I see anything, I'll let you guys know, and then I didn't even think about it when I was running around. Well, that's way too far. Nope. Take me back. I also found out a good place to get money is the rich guys, for lack of a better term, the nobles in Hollow Nest. You know, the rich guys, for some reason, have a lot of money on them. Okay. Yeah, King Station. Let's go to King Station. King Station, kind of a nexus. I can go up to the resting grounds. I might actually go. Yeah, we'll go up to the resting grounds in a minute. I want to show you what I found. I want to show off that I can find things. Plus, I really like that this little guy does fight for me, even if he is kind of a scrub lord. That's not what I wanted to do. Like, he doesn't do anywhere near enough damage to really compete. Here. So, it's been a while. I wandered back here because I wondered, hey, is there a fight for this guy? No, he's just still alive. Ah, that too. You've been to her grove. He also, so, what conversation we missed? Basically, he apologizes for fighting us. He thought that we were one of the shambling husks. But he enjoyed our fight, and yeah, now he's chill with us. I swore I'd visit, but my duties, my oath. Oh, I'm sorry, ignore me, I'm being foolish. If I'm not careful, I'll sink down into old memories and won't ever come back again. She's a great judge of character. If she gave you her blessing, you must be something special indeed. I'm barely worthy to be in your presence. Such joyful, vigorous combat. I'd almost forgotten the feeling. I was once a knight, you see. By the grace of our good king, I stood proud before the throne, watching Hollow Nest swell to greatness. Then nasty business with the affliction. But there were others. We knights defended against the physical, but a formless enemy, how could we defeat such a foe? Our king tried in his own way, a cruel means it was, and still it eventually we were brought low. Ah, I shouldn't be so morose. You've invigorated me. 'Tis truly a delight to meet one whose strength can match my own. Go now, mighty warrior of Hollow Nest. You've proven your honor. Good fortune on the path ahead. I feel like if I had come to him earlier, that phrase, so there were others, would mean so much more. Well, like, it still means a lot, because it's an admission that he knew about us. All of these failed attempts to make the Hollow Knight. Yet still people kind of idly let it go by because it saved their kingdom. So, you know, it's kind of one of those interesting little tidbits to kind of see, you know, the people who were there before. And there's so few that were there before. Okay, resting grounds. Actually, when I was wandering around, did I come back here for? Oh yeah, I came back here for the shambling husks. The guys that kind of look like mummies. Came back for some of them. Because I'm slowly, like, in my little escapades out, have been trying to finish up the little bits and pieces I have left. Really do like the music. I think that's where I need. I should re-equip my thing. What did I unequip it for? I unequipped it for something. Oh, Sprint Master. Yeah, I can probably take Sprint Master off. I'm not gonna get him there. Garbage. Flame consumed. Yeah, I'm gonna put my marker back on the map. As well, I'm decently aware of where I am. I'm aware that it is still, like, it takes me a second, and I'm the one who's been playing this game for the past couple of months. So, you know, people who may kind of watch this, and I don't know, like, obviously you could be watching this in bulk, but there's probably some people who are watching it intermittently, or maybe bulk watching some episodes. Okay, so King Station's the fastest way. I'm just progressing the Grimm quest because I don't really know what else to do. Like, at the moment, I know there's a couple other, like, bigger side quests that I'm gonna eventually get to. But I'm not to them yet, and I don't know how long until I get to those. You know I have them available. I'm aware of that, I just don't know where they are. So, whenever I get to them, I get to them. Oh, this is gonna be an ass, isn't it? Okay. Okay. So it's kind of like, which attacks do you choose to attack him on? Ah, crap. I don't think I really have time to heal. Got him. Probably shouldn't actually waste soul on that. So, we've got our Grimm child. Our Grimmkin. Leveled up, so let's make our way back to the stage. Because I think I'm ready. Don't know about you guys, but I am psyched to see what comes of this. I'm expecting, so, expectation full, no stop is a boss fight. But still, if, like, I'm supposed to be learning from what the Grimm, that would be the cool way to do it, is to give him moves based on this Grimm child, which would give me 2 things that I know of so far. I'm not assuming he can fly, but maybe he can? But he can shoot fireballs and teleport. Now I know the teleport's the mechanic that we use to have him catch up to us, but that could be a cool boss. You know, not even so much really a cool boss mechanic as like a really useful one. Ugh. That lovely young lass has returned to us. I must admit, I'd place thin odds on her survival. Seems to think very highly of her rescuer. Some sort of dashing warrior type. Barely stopped gushing since she got back. The warrior must have passed down below whilst I was taking my nap. Such a shame. I'd love to meet such an impressive bug. Okay. What are you thinking? Descend into that ruin. Why? Things are so much simpler up here. Oh, I also figured out something else, and it would have been very interesting had I noticed this before, because I've been wanting to do this for a while. You walk over here, you can literally just talk to Zelda. Cornifer's home at last, but look at him. He's exhausted. He always does this. Furiously charts place, then collapses once he's done. He'll be sleeping for some time, I imagine, so even with him home, I'm still lost for company. But I do love the bug, even his faults. Seeing his passion for maps, it's something of an inspiration. Corny keeps asking me to join him on his adventure, and I'll always decline. Maybe next time I should accept the offer. You should! I'm glad I put down my weapon. This quiet life with Corny makes me a lot happier. Be nice to stretch my legs again, though, sometime soon. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's fascinating. Fascinating. Can I talk to you? Yeah, I can talk to you too. I've been hearing about the strangers that have come to town. They're strange indeed, from what I'm told. What interest does tired little place hold for them? I'm thinking you might know the answer to that. None of my business, of course. I'd be wary of their deals and promises. Keep your nail half drawn if you understand me. Whoever you are, whatever it is you do now, hope you 3 are looking after you. Him and his... I really like the depth to some of these characters. And I realize, like, Sly, it's never something you expect of Sly for him to be. But I do believe he says something when you first meet him about the Nail Masters. When flame burns bright inside one's mind, and heed the call across lands and time. Hello, Grimm. Wonderful, wonderful, my kin arrive, and the time has come. The searing fire, it carries well the ritual promise. Dance with me, my friend. The crowd awaits. Show them you are worthy of a starring role. Oh, I love that. Okay, so he... Oh, crap. Talk about bullet hell. Okay, so... that is not a place to attack him. Okay, I'm just kind of trying to learn this fight. Okay, that's fine. And I also still had my greed charm on me. Okay, cool. Where does that bring me into the fungal wastes? Not particularly where I want to be. I would like... let's do some things. So, first of all, let's go to the dirt mouth. And let's repair this charm, just so you can see it being repaired. Actually, yeah, there's one other thing that I want to do in dirt mouth, too. Okay, so instantaneously, I do enjoy that fight. Okay, cool. Blue. But let's do this thing that we've never done. A fierce bat host has settled nearby. Did you summon them? I find their smell unsettling. Theirs is a scent of distant places, unfamiliar even to me. They have a strange look to them, gaudy and intimidating. Perhaps you suspect they hide their true appearance. You'd be right, they favor projection over truth, guiding themselves in forms dreamed. Best be careful, assisting them might benefit you, but who knows what suffering it may cause. How long must I have slept? This land is so much dark now, so thick with the stains of regret. Even the air is murkier. If I sleep again, will darkness creep in here and swallow me whole? Hello again. How have you been faring? Have you come to me because of your regrets? Let me peer into you. Yes, I can see the regrets you've left behind. A dark stain just below us, lost among the kingdom, twisting roads and highways. As a service, I can return your regrets to you so they can be dealt with. Do you want that, yes? But I am very hungry. Perhaps you'd be willing to part with a little of your food. Sleep for as long as I have, and you build up quite the appetite. Yes, Gigi. Have my rancid egg. I will enjoy this morsel tremendously. Now, as I promised, we'll begin the ritual. Just so we can see this once. Like, it's obviously not something I need to do. But, like, I needed to deal with my ghost so I can go get the stuff I need. But it's also not, like, horrendously expensive to go get this charm replaced. 150 is kind of a pittance at this point. I wonder if it costs more each time you do it. That would be reasonable. Something I do need to do. Blow him up. So you just kind of make your way down here. Get hit by the gas bags. And the shrooms. It's for luck, you see. Take more damage, and maybe Leg Eater will take pity on you. Okay. It's broken now, and its power is sleeping. Very sad. Give me Geo, and I'll fix it. Okay, so it's always 150. He actually, like, when you first bring it to him broken, he has some dialogue that you can see of him being upset that you broke his charm, his gift. Like, I do actually very much enjoy his character, because he's, like, he's creepy. Like, he's unsettling. But it's not his fault that he's unsettling. And I do not know who gave him the name Leg Eater. Okay, so now that we've seen a little bit of his dance, let's get up top and prepare. So I lose 2 slots immediately because I have to have the Grimm Child on me, and I assume I have to have the Grimm Child no matter what. but I can still do quite a bit, even with the Grimm child. So, things I'm gonna want. My fast nail's probably gonna be like definitive need, because I don't have a lot of openings. Kind of seeing in there. I'm actually curious about something, so I'm gonna take everything off. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then take that off. 1, 2. Actually seems to take less time. I don't know if that was just me counting weird, but basically it didn't look like it helps. So I want that. Just because that would have been useful if it did. At full health. There you go. I don't actually know what that does. Oh, that's useful. So range is no longer an issue. High blood. But this puts me overcharmed. I do want high blood. I don't have a lot of choices here for one. Okay, Nail Master's Glory is not a bad one to have. Let's take Nail Master's Glory. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. So, times to take him. Okay, so it's kind of now just try and figure out openings. It's also interesting that I now get my spirit back in one, because it didn't used to do that. Okay, that's time to heal. God dang it. Oh, I don't have enough soul. Okay. God dang it. I like the fight. I do like this fight so far. So, I'm just trying to figure out, like, how to handle it. I feel like High Blood's not doing me super well, and it's taking up a lot of my slots. Because he's dealing damage too fast for High Blood to really kick in. The pace of the battle is too fast. Soul Eater might not be bad. But let's... Soul Eater... Or I could go for the 2 grubs. And see what that does. Because I do know that some charms do better together, so let's see. Okay, so you can get, like... Oh crap, that was bad. Oh crap. Okay, don't know how that item exactly worked. Ah, dang it. That did seem to go slightly better. I don't think Rubberfly's Elegy worked super well. I wonder if this wouldn't do me better. I don't feel like I'm healing all that much. Sharp Shadow. What does that give? And I still have 1 spot left. I could use that for something here, I'm sure. Wings of Agony? When he's close by? Okay. At least getting a hit in. Oh, dang it. Okay. God dang it. Ah, dang it. I feel like we got further, though. We'll give this a 1 or 2 more goes. Can't do it. We'll probably have to come back to this next. Ooh. Okay. 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 So once I realized what this is supposed to be, like, that's a jumping puzzle. gonna suck. Oh, I nicked it. Dang it. We'll give it one more try. Because I keep doing, like, I'm doing marginally better each time. Just really hard. Like, this is full concentration mode. Okay, so it's definitely best to start off with the nail art. Oh crap. Crap. Not doing quite as well this time. Okay, I'm just healing up. Okay. This again. Okay. Ah, damn. Couple times, like, I'm getting iframes, or at least what seems like iframes. Okay. Ah! I feel like we're doing well. I'm gonna go reclaim my soul, but I don't feel like... do I wanna... I feel like if I stop now, tomorrow it's gonna be a restart from, like... Not square one necessarily, but like I'm getting close. Okay. That definitely was not good. Like, if we do not get it this time, I am definitively stopping now. I definitely... Like, I'm learning patterns at this point of what to do, but yeah. I don't think we're gonna get this today. Come on, my little shade. We are gonna go take a rest at our bench and prepare for another day. I like the build we have, especially with the Sharp Shadow, because that's giving us a little bit of chip damage every time we dash through him, but we'll have to pick this up tomorrow and fight Grimm. you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.